I'm here today in the Heritage Park, Irvine, and I'm contesting the exclusive interview with Farrah, which is already the councilwoman here, and now she is going for the mayor of Irvine. So tell me what's your plan and your prospect and the future planning with the Irvine city.
Sure. So, our city is at a crossroads right now. We're dealing with not only our pandemic, but also the economic crisis that has come on with this pandemic. And right now, we need leadership that's ready to lead and take the actions necessary to not only secure our city and its staff, but also the residents and small businesses that we have in our city here.
Okay. So what do you expect from the community? How do they can support you?
So the best way to support me is, there's three ways. You can either give financially and support the campaign, or you can volunteer on the campaign. And if you live in the city of Irvine, to vote for the campaign. And my website is farrahforirvine.com if you need to go there.
So what you have done being another councilwoman in your tenure, tell me.
So I've been on the council since 2018. And since then, one of the first things that I did was build an ordinance around making Irvine a smoke-free city. So that means no smoking in all public areas. Second, I introduced a climate action plan, which really sets the goals for our city to achieve as we move forward. And third is introducing community choice energy. That's making sure that we have local control about where we get our energy from and how we procure it. And that's also great because we will now see reduction of rates when it comes to energy for our residents and businesses, and also generate additional revenue for our city.
Okay, what you have done for a pandemic?
For the pandemic, I was the council member that actually mandated the masks. So that was a big push that I made to make sure that our community would be wearing masks when out in public or near people within 6 feet of each other. And that was really important. And not only mandating it, but making sure that it was enforceable. Outside of that, making sure that we had the data necessary to take the right steps. We're right now continuing our reopening phase. And so as we reopen, we want to make sure that we're following that data and making sure that we're taking the right precautions and keeping our community safe.
I see. So are you the opening? The Irvine is opening because a lot of business is hurting so much.
Absolutely. We've seen a lot of businesses close. We've seen a lot of businesses that have lost a lot of revenue. And, we're working closely with the county and the state. So for us, it's not a decision we can make just as a city ourselves. We have to work in conjunction with the county and state. And now we're seeing the state guidelines open up a little more. And so hopefully our city will open up a little more as well.
Farrah, can you say anything more about your mayorship or contesting election? Anything else you want to add on today?
Sure. I'd just like to say that, this is, again, such an essential election year where we want to make the right choices as we move forward. We want to make sure that we're electing the right people in office that are going to be supportive of the community's needs and look out for the community. Make sure that we are representing everyone. For me, this is 280,000 people in our city that I will be representing. And, we don't want leadership that is going to discriminate or divide the community, someone that's actually going to bring us together and have a plan forward, not only for our economic recovery, but also sustainability for our environment as well.
Zabardast. Recently that the Pakistan American Chamber of Commerce awarded by the Foreign Minister of Pakistan, Government of Pakistan, doing the best job in COVID-19. Would you like to say something?
Absolutely. I think the Chamber has been doing an amazing job. I know I was at one of the events where one of the Chamber members are a business owner here in Irvine, and they're giving away 1 million masks, which is incredible. They've saved their business by repurposing their t-shirts into masks, getting their employees back to work. And so it was wonderful to partner with the Chamber on that event.
Thank you very much, Farrah Khan. I hope, inshallah, you're going to win and you become the mayor. You're going to be the second Pakistani American origin mayor, as Mr. Sajjad is mayor of the city of Rhodesia. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yes, hi. My name is Tammy Kim, and I'm a candidate running for Irvine City Council.
Okay. This is your first time, Tammy, you conducting the election?
Yeah, so this is my first election that I'm running. I'm currently Finance Commissioner for the City of Irvine, appointed by Councilwoman Farrah.
I see. Okay. So you have a bit experience working.
Yes, yes, I
What's your
do.
origin country?
I was born in Korea and came to the United States when I was 1 year old.
Okay. So
Yes.
why you are going for this councilwoman election?
So the reason I'm running for city council is because I've been very actively involved with this community for many years, and really right now with the pandemic, we've seen every exposure and crack in our government system, and we need to do a much better job fighting through this pandemic, making sure that we receive our fair share of what's owed to us from the board, the Orange County Board of Supervisors. Our current mayor has not been doing an effective job in her leadership, so I am looking to run for city council to help support Farrah when she's elected.
Okay. Do you have any good plan for the city?
Yeah, so we have a lot of things we need to do in addition to ensuring both public safety, public health, and economic recovery from COVID. We also need to look at how we're going to bring about more businesses, and we have an opportunity to provide and grow our green technology infrastructure, really putting Irvine and continuing Irvine's reputation as a city of innovation. Over the past several years, the city has really neglected the initiatives for innovation, and I really look at being able to leverage the rich amount of resources that we have at UCI to build on that.
So what kind of support you need from our Pakistani American community in general?
Yeah, so all the help that I can get from the Pakistani community would be greatly appreciated. My involvement in my work with the Pakistani community runs very deep. As an educator for foreign language, I work directly with the National Security Agency to help bring Urdu, foreign language, as well as other languages such as Tamil, into the city of Irvine, working with teachers, working with educators to help retain the rich cultural heritages that we have in Irvine.
So first of all, thank you very much for inviting me this heritage park, the oldest heritage park. And I think you have done a good job being a councilwoman, Farrah. And remember that I'm the first person who come to your home and interview about 1 hour long.
Yes.
And then I have no idea that you're going to be one day going to be a councilwoman. But I was a visionary. I know that I have seen some spark in you. Okay, you're going to do something for the community. And Tammy, thank you very much for inviting me and giving me an opportunity to talk to you about that. I hope that you both guys do a good job. If you become a mayor, that'd be a wonderful. How many population here in Irvine?
280,000 people.
280,000 people. I see. So how many councilmen you have here in the city?
We currently have 4, plus a mayor, so total of 5.
Total of 5.
Yes, but mayor is a separate election than city council.
So you're not gradually promoted like
No.
DG and other
No.
places?
No.
We have to run for the mayor's spot.
For I'm the mayor's spot. Okay. So who is the mayor nowadays? I think that the lady I met, old lady,
Yes, Christina Shea.
Christina Shea. I met her. Yeah. So she is retiring or what? She's
No, she's rerunning.
oh, she's the rerunning?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So we believe that Farrah represents the future of our city. The current mayor has been here for a very long time and has not evolved in her thinking and her thoughts in terms of how to move forward as the city of Irvine becomes a global city. And I believe Farrah is the best representative for an international city that is well planned and innovative.
Yeah, definitely. When you become a mayor, we would like to have some kind of a contract or deal and MOU signed with the sister city of Karachi. You both are the
Sister
beach city.
Program. Yes, we do have sister cities. I think there are 5 right now, and that would be.
Yeah, you can add on one more, the Karachi sister city with Irvine.
Yeah,
You
that
are
would
the
be
beach city, we are the beach
excellent.
city, and similarity. And you want to say anything more?
I just want to say that, as we're moving along during this election cycle, and it's going to come up very soon because ballots are going to be in people's hands by October 5th.
Oh.
So it's not just the November 3rd date. People will start voting on October 5th. What we need to understand is, when we look at our cities, are they in the place where we are as a community? And for us, we have a highly educated community. We have a highly diverse community. And so for us, we have a strong business community. So we need leadership that is going to look at the future of our city and make those steps, take those actions that are necessary to get us there, and not just sit back and not take any actions at all. So really it's about moving our city in a direction that it's organically headed towards and helping it along instead of pulling it back. So that's really where I stand.
Well, thank you very much. Yeah, here I today in a Heritage Park, and I met two great ladies. One lady, definitely Farrah Khan, I know long time, and she is doing a lot of good things for the community and the city of Irvine. And others, Tammy is going for councilwoman election. I think our community should come forward and support these kind of projects, and we should be participate in the election. It's good thing that the Pakistani American and the Korean American, Chinese Americans are coming into the political process. Please kindly support them. This is Waqar Ali Khan reporting from live Heritage Park, Irvine.
OPTV, आपका अपना चैनल।